Okay. What we've got here is from earlier on in the question, we've got the estimated mean being 193.1 and the interquartile range being 24.6. Okay, both estimated. So to answer this question, estimate the number of slow worms whose length is more than one interquartile range above the mean. We need to work out that value. What is one interquartile range above the mean? So we add the two together and we get 217.7. So roughly where does this lie in our table? So this lies in the last interval, which has a frequency of 10. Okay, so we're going to have to work out how far through that interval it works, and then what proportion is that, and actually work out that proportion of 10, and then we'll know roughly where that value is. So the class width is 15. So using that point, 217.7 take away the lower bound will tell us how far through that interval we've got to go. So we've got to go 3.2 millimeters into the interval 214.5 to 229.5 because we've used a continuity correction. So it's 3.2 into that interval. So we're going to work out this as a proportion and then multiply it by the frequency of that interval. So 3.2 divided by 15, because there's the class width is 15 and there's 10 in that interval, gives us a value of 2.13. So it's 2.13 worms into that interval. There were 10 to begin with. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do 10 take away the 2.13, and that is an estimate for the number whose length is more than 217.7. That doesn't look very good there, but that's a 217.7. Okay, 10 take away 2.13 is 7.87. But we cannot have 0.87 of a worm. So the final answer is just 7. I hope this helps. Okay, study it, have another little read through on or look through on the recording, and just do the workings yourself as well. Hopefully that makes sense.